Hello. Wow, that really works well. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to all of you, to President Warner, to President Emeritus John Nazarian, and most importantly to all our honorees, some of who are on the stage, some of who are here with us, and some of us who could not make it, but we're going to honor everybody today. If you've been here before to this type of celebration, you know it's been a while, and that is good and bad, as everything is. It's wonderful to have a big crowd together, to celebrate our community together, to think that there are 355 people that are hitting the 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and, you know, Holly started when she was 10, but she's at the 40 plus maybe almost. So that's really amazing if you think of that number of people. Really exciting day. You know, we've all lived through COVID and ups and downs, and to finally get through that and be here and celebrate our community is really incredible. I am a Rick alum come home, and I'll say it proudly because I've sworn him to secrecy regarding a date, but my diploma from Rhode Island College was signed by President Emeritus John Nazarian. Obviously, I was in college when I was about 5 or 6. And coming home it is. It's wonderful to be here. I remember when I got here, I felt like I was coming home. And over the last 6 or 7 years, having been here, it feels like home. And it's everybody today that's a reflection of that. We all chose to come here, decided to stay here, and have continued working together in the community. I don't think there's anywhere else where we can all come together and touch the lives of thousands of students every year. That's an amazing thing, and it doesn't matter what you do and what capacity, we all have the honor and the pleasure of affecting the students that come across the campus and our own colleagues as we work together. With that being said, I want to also mention that we are going to award the President's Excellence Awards today, and I'm also happy to announce we're going to award a Staff Emerita in the program today. With that being said, I'm going to have one of my favorite guys come up right now. No, it's not because he's my boss. President Jack Warner, thank you.
Never miss an opportunity to score points, do you, Peg? Well, isn't this wonderful? I think it's been 4 years since we've had an event like this, so we're making up for some lost time here. But this is also part of the let's build the community back after 2 years of COVID and a lot of other kind of intervening effects that have prevented us from being the kind of community that we want to be. So really pleased. So are you ready to celebrate? Let's do that again. A little more gusto. Are you ready to celebrate? Ah, wow. Ah, okay. Well, this afternoon, we are here to celebrate the tremendous commitment and dedication of members of our campus community who have worked to uphold the college mission, goals, and objectives for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 40-plus years. These are folks who have been with the college in times of growth and momentum, in times of trials and challenges, in times of development and change, and yes, hope. So remember hope. These are folks who work every day seeking to make a difference for our students and our campus community. Throughout the pandemic, these employees made it possible to continue the important work. They endured so that our students could learn remotely, our graduates could look forward to a meaningful commencement, our residents had the in-person services that were essential, our physical campus was maintained and cared for, and our campus community would be safe and secure. We thank them all. Collectively, you have served a remarkable 4,989 years of service. John Nazarian alone accounts for 150 of those. You didn't think it was going to be easy, did you? Yeah. Okay. So that is close to 5 millennia. If we think about it, 5,000 years ago was the period of the Bronze Age. And when you think of bronze, you think of metals that are lasting and strong. Well, on the stage and in front of me is exactly what I see. Those whose performances make them medal winners every day and make Rick long-lasting and strong. And before the Bronze Age was the Stone Age. So let me also say that, you know, you all really rock. It might take a while for that to ripple through, but I apologize for that. I should exhibit better control. To start us off, I'm pleased to recognize those faculty and staff who've gone above and beyond that which was expected of them, those who have embodied the institution's core values in word and in deed, and thus have earned the President's Excellence Award. We are shining a spotlight on those honorees who have demonstrated excellence as a member of the faculty and adjunct faculty, and those members of the professional and support staff. I would like to thank the members of the steering committee for their work in establishing the nomination process, reviewing the applications, and recommending honorees for today's awards. The committee was comprised of representatives from RIC AFT, PSA, Council 94, Locals 2878 and 79, the Council of Rhode Island College, the Office of the President, and the Office of the Provost. Won't you join me in thanking them for their hard work? As Peg had mentioned, we will end today's celebration with recognition and announcement of our newest member of the Rhode Island College Emeriti for her sustained excellence throughout her career at Rhode Island College. This is an exciting day for everyone here as we enjoy our collegiality and accomplishments. This celebration has been missed and longed for as we move through the pandemic. I wish to thank members of the President's Office, Human Resources, College Events, and Engagement for their work in bringing today to fruition. Please, applause for them.
Come on, I'm keeping us on schedule.
Knock it off.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's now time to recognize 5 individuals for their outstanding service to the college. They will receive the President's Excellence Award for their work and contribution to the college. Each of the honorees was nominated by a colleague. Each has shown sustained excellence in the performance of their job responsibilities, provided exceptional service to the college, and has served as mentors for not only the students, but our colleagues on campus. As I call your name, please come forward and accept your award from President Warner. I will read a short excerpt regarding the nominee and ask that you hold your applause until that is done, and then cheer very loudly after that. And now the recipients. The first award is the President's Award for Excellence Faculty Service Award to Joanne Costello, Dr. Costello has served RIC for 26 years and is currently teaching in the Doctor of Nursing Practice program as well as the MSN program. Deb Cervello's nomination included many highlights, such as her large-scale partnerships as coordinating student trips to Haiti, developing disaster simulation with Rhode Island Department of Health, co-authoring articles that have been cited in legislative decision-making. On campus, Dr. Costello serves the college through various committees and continues mentorship of our nursing students and faculty. A big round of applause for Dr. Costello. Congratulations. Our next award is the President's Award of Excellence for an Adjunct Faculty Service Award. This year's winner is Susan Lawler. Oh, come on now. Susan Laura has worked for Rhode Island College for more than 4 decades as an adjunct faculty member in the Department of English. She was nominated by Joe Spila. Susan is described as always being deeply committed to pedagogical excellence and is truly inspiring. Susan was also involved with the organization of adjunct faculty as they became members of the American Federation of Teachers. Her dedication to supporting her colleagues has left a tremendous impact across the whole campus. Congratulations. The next award is the President's Award for Excellence, and it truly is the guy behind the curtain. The Professional Staff Award this year goes to Robert Furlan, Jr. Rob is the operations manager for the Nazarian Center and has been with Rhode Island College since 2006. As a 2005 alumnus of RIC, Rob has served in many capacities, overseeing the performance venues, supporting the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance. This includes overseeing the facility we are here and now. Nominated by Umbar Rosas Sanchez and Lee Chanel Ayala, Rob's work behind the scene has allowed others to shine brightly. His talent for production and design includes supporting student performance, college-wide events, and leadership in the local performing arts community. For example, I guess this is his more sensitive side, Rob served as vice president of the Providence Ballet Theater, which is a haven for RIC alumni. Rob always assists to cultivate, develop, and inspire audience of all ages and diverse backgrounds. His work ethic is stellar. He's a true mentor and partner for his colleagues and students on campus. It is a true honor for Rob to receive this award today, and it is well-deserved. Congratulations. Congratulations, Rob. The next award is the President's Award for Excellence for Support Staff, Council 94, Local 2878. And the recipient this year is Raymond Manzi. Ray Manzi has worked at Rhode Island College for 25 years as an electrician in the facilities department. He started when he was 10. Nominated by Paul Banner. Oh, I'm sorry. Paul, you're accepting for Ray. I apologize. Script was off a tiny bit. Rewind. Here we go again. Motion to strike. Paul is accepting for Ray. Paul was kind enough to honor Ray and described Ray as a dedicated, honest, and sincere worker. Paul described Ray as always being on time and always concerned about taking the care of the needs of those of us at Rhode Island College. He said Ray often went above and beyond, greets everybody on campus with a smile. So we are grateful for Ray's service across campus. We thank Paul for accepting for Ray, and we will return the smile when we see Ray on campus in the near future with our congratulations. Thanks, Paul. The next President's Award for Excellence goes to Support Staff Council 94, Local 2879, and it is Lisa Ferry. We have been lucky enough to have Lisa work at Rhode Island College since 2007. Originally a senior word processing typist and currently as an assistant administrator officer in the Office of New Student Programs. Ducha and Alley both nominated Lisa. They describe her as a diligent worker who reaches out to hundreds of incoming students, always there to provide information and communicating closely with staff to assure everything goes smoothly. She's always on top of her work, and she is one of our most efficient employees. Thank you, Lisa, for your years of work impacting countless numbers of students. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Peggy. We now pay tribute to those who have reached a 5-year milestone of service to the campus between the years of 2019 and 2023. Their names will appear on the screen on a series of slides, and we ask for those 5-year honorees to please stand and be recognized now, and please remain standing for a photograph. One more time for the 5-year employee. Congratulations. Thank you. Your certificate of appreciation will be here at the stage down in front for you to pick up after the ceremony. We now pay tribute to those who have reached a 10-year milestone of service to the campus between the years of 2019 and 2023. Their names will appear on the screen on a series of slides, and we ask for those 10-year honorees to please stand and be recognized and remain standing for a photograph. One more time. And again, your awards are right up front here after the ceremony. We now pay tribute to those who have reached 20 years of service to the campus between 2019 and 23. Their names will appear on the screen on a series of slides, and we ask for those 20-year honorees to please stand and be recognized. And again, our 20-year employee. Okay, and now we'll have the 30 and 40-year. Peggy?
We're now going to pay tribute to those that have reached a 30-year milestone of service to the campus, and they reached that milestone between 2019 and 2023. Please come to the center stage as I call your name and accept your award of distinction. We ask, again, as excited as you are, to hold the applause until the end. Thank you. 30 years of service, Dr. Robin Kirkwood Auld, Paul Bannon, Dr. David Blanchett. Oh. Come on, man. Congratulations, Paul. Dr. David Blanchett. Nancy Bachbritter. Gita Brown. Dr. Mary Bird. Dr. Laura F. Cooley. Robin D'Agostino. Is Robin here? Mark J. DeLewis. Mark to most people. Congratulations, Mark. Morris Dillon. David T. Philippek. Stephen Fisher. Deborah A. Ganolfi. Dr. Klaus Haufenshansel. Wow, I apologize, doctor. I'm sure I didn't say that right. Congratulations, doctor. My apologies for that. Deborah Iannicelli. Walter Jazanowski. Lori L. Jolin. Dr. E.J. Min. Bless you. Dr. Derek Niklas. Anthony Peters. Dr. Joanne Schneider. Dr. Leslie Schuster. Charles Simpson. John D. Summerlin. Adolfo Torcicolo. Dr. Ying Zhou. Please join me in acknowledging all the 30-year honorees. And now we're going to award our 40 and 40-plus years of service. Again, please come to the center stage as I call your name to accept your award of distinction. And if at all possible, try to hold your applause until the end. Thank you. First is Dr. Joanne Daigle. I know, it's hard. Oh, I apologize, Joan Daigle. I apologize, Joan. Dr. Pamela Jackson. Rosina Mizaraka. Dr. Holly Shadoyan. Charlie's better half. Dr. Frederick Agustin. Stephen Albanese. Dr. Frederick Harrop. Dr. Catherine Kalinak. And Dr. Judith Stillman. One more big round of applause for 40 and 40-plus years. I'd like now to invite President Warner back to the podium to award our colleges emeriti.
Thank you, Peggy. How about a nice round of applause for Peggy and her outstanding job and her good job of keeping us on track, even though you broke most of her rules, and I congratulate you for that. At this time, I am honored to introduce our final award recipient. President Emeritus Nazarian, would you join me at the podium? The status of emerita is an honor conferred upon an individual who has made significant achievements, accomplishments, and contributions to the institution over the course of her career. Dr. Marguerite Brown, better known as Peg, began her career at Rhode Island College in 1995, following a career as a high school teacher and over a decade of service to the University of Rhode Island. She became a champion of development and fundraising for the Rhode Island College Foundation. Peg collaborated to develop the Certificate in Nonprofit Management and Philanthropic Leadership program, where she also served as an instructor. Peg later served as Vice President of Development and College Relations, as well as the Executive Director of the Rhode Island College Foundation. During her tenure here, she increased the assets of the foundation from, get this, $2 million to $23 million. 69% of the funds raised were pure endowment, with an additional $10 million being given directly to the college in the form of scholarship, facility, and program support. Peg also worked with the Department of Athletics to create the first booster organization, revitalized the Hall of Fame, and created a $1 million endowment. She also secured the major gift to name the Murray Center. Peg's tireless efforts laid the groundwork for ongoing growth of Rhode Island College. Her work still has an impact at every level of the college. I am honored to award Dr. Marguerite Brown with the title of Vice President Emerita of Development and College Relations with all its rights and privileges. Peg. Why don't we step over to the, let's just step out here so we can get a nice picture.
I want to thank President Warner very much. We were lucky enough to have quite an eclectic group for well over a decade that I like to call the golden era of fundraising, community relations, alumni relations, and special events. And we were allowed to think outside the lines and to attempt things that most of us thought truly were impossible. And there was really only one reason that happened, and that's because we would never have considered letting the college down, because we would never have let President John Nazarian down. And I sense from the enthusiasm this afternoon in this room, you all feel the same way about your current president. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful next decade, perhaps. Thank you.
Let's take one more moment for a resounding round of applause for all of our recipients here and not here with us. Certainly, as we started out the celebration, we continue it, and it will carry on. It's a very special time for a large number of people. We had that gap, so the volume of who we could celebrate today does not diminish from the pride and appreciation the college has for all of the years of service, from 5 to 40 plus, and a special thank you for that. Please take the time to go outside and have a refreshment, enjoy yourselves, and congratulate each other. Pat yourself on the back if you want, you deserve it. But most importantly, even after today, as we're on campus, as we continue to do the good work we do, please remember, we're all working together, appreciate each other, and be so thankful that we are here today and under the great administration of President Warner to keep moving forward. Congratulations to you all. Thank you. Please remember to come forward for your awards up front.